Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine masculine vibe. I'm back with your forecast for the week ahead, though this is timeless, so when you find this, it's time for you, okay? Take a resonates, pitch out the rest. Everything you need to know about me is down below in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe if I jive with your vibe. And thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate you all so much for your support. Okay, let's get right to it. If you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can see how these strong, influential influences hitting the divine masculine this week is going to be influencing areas in your life. All right. What was really, really, really interesting is during my meditation, I pre-shuffle, getting the energies all connected in, divine masculine vibe, okay? 2 cards flew out. One went that way, one went straight to the door, and I'm like, the one that went straight to the door was interesting. We'll get to it right now, okay? Okay. The past full moon before this new moon was extremely powerful. We had to go through some heat, okay? All of us. That was the one, the full moon in Capricorn. We're using Moonology cards today because the moon is prominently the strongest energy we've got right now, because all the energy is coming from the cosmos. It almost seems like going through the moon amplified, okay? But this full moon that we just experienced, okay, signaled the end of tough times that are approaching. It was letting us know we had to go through that because the new stuff's coming in. The end of the struggles, the end of the pain, you know. Now, what was interesting, now that's the one that was by the door, mind you. All right, so this one that went like, I was like, it went, I shit you not, it went and landed right in front of my bedroom door. And this one says, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, okay, balance, okay, clear decisions. Now, one of the energies that I see coming through is you loving yourself and doing your happy is attracting like, and you being attracted to like people, okay, like vibes, okay. We're seeing a lot more of that slowly but surely. We don't want to rush a good thing. Slow and steady there, divine masculine, okay, but taking sure steps forward is going to make all the difference. Make these wonderful changes you've been wanting, okay. Now, some of you may be afraid because you're still in the midst of stuff, but Spirit says a step taken is better than no step at all. Okay? I don't know who that was for. All right. One thing we have to keep in mind, divine masculine spirit is saying is remember to put yourself first. Sleeping, not pushing it. Do not stretch yourself, and do not pour your energy, mind, body, or thoughts, or even emotions, thoughts tied together, you know, spinning stuff, towards anyone. You need that energy here this week. There's too many changes going on. They need your attention here and now. And the only way you can do that is to keep focusing here, okay? And what's in front of you. Don't worry about the other stuff yet, okay? Spirit's definitely guiding you guys. And I feel like a lot of you watching this are listening and seeing that as you guys take your steps. All right, let's see what else. What are the other energetic influences? Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. There may be things that were extremely challenging connected to the full moon phase that we had. Okay. This is full moon in Cancer. Okay. It could have been how you see yourself. Maybe self-sabotaging behaviors, procrastination, a fear of change and making excuses to justify it, like the trauma stuff coming up. For others of you that this resonates with, maybe it's something you've been trying to let go of, but they keep dragging you back in with something new. That's actually going to come to a huge dead end for them, okay? Setting you free, okay, where you need to go. Okay, you guys are going to have an amazing week. I'll tell you that right now. Another new moon and another full moon. A win-win outcome is forecasts. Okay, remember we saw the end of a tough cycle approaches. A personal issue reaches resolution. A win-win outcome is forecast. Again, a nod to Libra, and this is a new moon. Okay. Oh, sorry, full moon. I lied. Libra plays prominently. It has to do with justice, things coming around in your favor. You know, some people couldn't wait for justice and wonder, because you're just fed up. Divine Masculine, you're tired of just having it. Why am I always just? It's just you. Maybe you felt helpless in your situation. Well, Spirit's coming in to show you. Not only is it going to resolve this week. Okay, these are big ones for some of you. It's tied into money. Okay, I may be hearing blackmail. Okay, believe it or not, it's actually going to end this week. All right, and you're also going to see very clearly why you were kind of put in a position where you felt so helpless. There were a few things. This is going to be personal for each individual. Okay, so take a resonance. All right. So we have a very, very strong, fast movement of good luck, opportunities, serendipity, synchronicities, just things coming in very quick and fiery. It's something to light you up. You want to feed that for yourself. Don't listen to Mojo and Curly over here. Okay, no. You know now, Divine Masculine, this is your path, and you're going to be saying, "See, look at me. Luck is on your side." New moon. The end of tough cycles. Tough cycles. From resolutions, win-win outcomes. I mean, you're not going to believe your luck this week is the big theme. I think I'll have to put that in the title. Okay, now, for some of you that are kind of on the giving up, you're right there. You're just like, I don't even want to bother. Unless XYZ happens, I can't do anything to influence that. If I do anything, it makes it worse. It's never going to happen. I'm stuck. I might as well just accept that. No, do not accept that that which does not make you happy. Every single person on this globe, from babies to older people or elders, okay, deserve to be living their happiness, living their best lives, you know? But it's interesting. Sometimes when you're focusing on yourself for a little while, you realize how much happier you are because you're not hearing them. You start realizing, too, the burdens that you take on and why you do that. Especially when people just take. And they don't give back. Okay. Spirit's sending you a very direct message to those of you in the Divine Masculine. Hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal. In fact, I feel I could say this. Yes. Sorry, I'm listening. You will see that silver lining before the end of the week. I feel like for those of you who are struggling right now, I'm trying to do my happy, but if you're not feeling it, yeah, I get that. But Spirit says there are things that do make you happy. You need to shut them out, whoever them is for you, okay? But just you got to feel you're happy. You got to fuel it. You got to feed it. You got to be it. If you're tired, sleep. Screw everybody else. At least you have an absolute priority, you know. But then you've got to adjust so you can cover that, not be so tired or go without food, you know. There's sometimes we're running around doing so many things for people all day, we forget to eat. That's after a while, your body starts going, look, beach. I need some R&R, okay? All right, but hold your vision, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. It is going to happen. Spirit's going to come in for those particular Divine Masculines there, okay? This week, they're saying midweek for those that resonates with. All right, let's get the dice out. All right, Spirit, what do you got? Ha 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 ha! Woo, Spirit. Being all kinds of like, I feel like grabbing that one. Aha. Okay. Now, okay, for some of you, if you have been having a long-term, like, just tug of war with a divine feminine, okay? That's definitely about to come to a close. Yep. okay, this, for those of you this resonates, don't worry, we'll move on real quickly. Okay, we have the Empress with the Ten of Cups in reverse. She's not that sorry, these are energies, never genders, really. The fighting, you've been going through Five of Swords, is now done. Okay, donezo. Whatever that divine feminine was after, not getting. Okay, not getting with that Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, I can't even make that up. All right, now there's two messages for this Empress sitting here. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm giggling because the couple of messages came through. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you are wanting to approach a like-minded or like vibing the divine feminine, your counterpart. Okay. Spirit's saying there's going to be a situation. It's going to be, it's very obvious you're going to have an opening, okay? And Spirit is definitely going to nudge you forward, okay? So we have the Empress with the Two of Wands, okay? All right? Two of Wands. Somebody's going to come along your path. And the reason why I say it like that is because we also have the Three of Pentacles. It could possibly be related to work, theirs or yours, okay? And I feel that maybe a friend may be involved, okay, in a good way. Maybe your friend needs you for something and you end up going and there's the Empress. It's at her workplace. Or, you know, oh my God, we got to go talk to this person. Or maybe it's a Zoom meeting or whatever. All your work paying off. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Seven of Pentacles usually talks about that too. Now it's time to up your game. It's time to really step into it now. The reason why I say that too is because I said earlier about Libra's balance energy. You have to make sure you're going to have to work a little harder now that you have somebody right in your sights. Okay. I will cover the people that are... Okay, give me a minute. Let me finish this one up. Okay, you got to remember to put yourself first. It's not selfish. Don't pour all your energy so excited into this new thing. You still want to keep it for your, keep energy for yourself. If that person's giving equal, yes, give equal back. However, when you're on your own and you've got things to do, you want to make sure you're checking in with yourself almost every hour. So for some of you, you're going to have to really stay on focusing on your happy, focusing on you. Don't listen. I just heard don't listen and don't tell. Keep this very quiet. Okay. There are still people out there and they're losing it. Okay. The people that are not, focusing on their happy and watching all these people leave to do their happy because they're happier without them and they just cannot conceive that and they're losing their minds. Okay. You all know who I'm talking about. The other message. Okay, for those of you maybe don't have someone in mind and but it's something you were looking for, wanting for a long time, there is a situation coming in and I feel that it could be a work friend or it could be a family member, someone you're close. It doesn't have to be blood related, guys. We know family is in here. But bringing you into it could be an event. Could be a party or some gathering, and that's where that Two of Wands comes in. It's you may like, well, I was going to sit and try my new video game. I'm just using it for example. And your friend goes, dude, but there's this stuff and it's going to be here and you love this band and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, what do I do? You step outside your comfort zone, get the hell out. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, that's going to be a hard thing to do. Okay. But you're going to be with someone you trust, someone long-term, someone you have a good time with. A Spirit saying, get out an hour. Give yourself a time then. Give it an hour. I bet you end up staying 4. So, on that note, all right, let's pull some more. All right, let's talk about this luck. I want to know about the luck. Ooh, I can't even. Oh my. Okay, hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now Now, I read these energetically, not as much traditionally, unless I'm explaining something in particular. Okay. Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles coming in very strong. Okay. Some people equate the Eight of Wands as arrows of love. This means fast incoming things, people, places, situations. For some of you, maybe there's a focus on money. Okay, could be career, but I feel more finances. That's about to change in your favor. You're going to finally be able to go, oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for that. Woo! You know, because now you can, you know, because when we worry about finances, how we're going to pay the bills, how we're going to eat, I need to do this. And I want to go out and do things, but I can't because the economy, whatever it is, okay, for you. Okay? That jacks us up. That does give us in our heads limits to what we can really go do. You know, it's almost like you feel guilty going to do something when you know you got to do X, Y, Z here. Okay? So, what Spirit's saying is that there is a blessing coming in for almost all of the Divine Masculine. There's a reason why I said almost. Spirit said we'll clarify in a minute. Because that's the hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal once. You have a special message from Spirit. Okay, it's not that your goal is not going to be achieved. There's a reason, though. You're going to be surprised. Okay, so for the rest of you, there is this huge opportunity coming in, or a blessing of money, financial, something to get you financially stable. This could be for somebody that's going for a house. You're hoping that, there's two things. Somebody said you're hoping a contract or some other bid doesn't go through. It's not going to go through. You're going to be very surprised. In fact, if anything, I think they're going to bring the price down just a little about it. It's going to be right in your range. Okay. For others, it's about finding that perfect place. Maybe some of you are waiting to see if the market value drops a little bit so you could get it. It's like stuff like that coming in. For some of you are going to get like money, financial support. And it's going to come in very quickly. You're like, whoa, you know, and you're going to be able to relax. Okay, be able to handle your shit. Okay, all that's paid now. I can just, and I still have enough left over to go out and have a beer or hang out with my friends or go out to dinner. Okay. Now, for those that are trying so hard not to give up, but you feel like it's just like the same old shit, nothing shifted. Okay. It is. Okay, like I said, there's a lot to be said about indirect influences. A lot of people don't consider. Sometimes things don't shift because it depends on other people. And that's where everybody gets all impulsive and starts sticking their hands in everything. And it ends up being more of a mess and stretching out the timeline when it should have been done. Okay, now, here's the thing for you guys. What's really cool is about this. Some of you, take what resonates, put you out the rest. Okay, the sun is shining definitely. Okay, on all the Divine Masculine, okay. There's other messages, so hang tight, okay? I know we're going a little over here. Okay, abundance, prosperity, feeling good, feeling a lot more energetic, feeling healthier, okay? Clear vision, doing things that make you happy. Like, that makes me happy, and keep going. Oh, thanks, Netflix, or YouTube. Sorry, guys. I was meditating to the music, I forgot to turn off TV. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. The camera's too far away for me to... Okay, yeah, that was... Anyway. Okay. Abundance, fertility, good luck, prosperity. Just feeling so good in your body. Feeling just everything's lighting up, okay? And not only that, but you're setting Four of Wands on fire. That is the 1111, or the divine counterpart card, or dice in this instance. It's about celebrations, about celebrating the people close. A really true feeling of pure happiness is here. What's going to happen for some of you, for those of you who are struggling to hang on and not give up and just say, I'll just settle right here. Spirit's not going to let you do that. Okay, your prayers have been heard. Okay, and they're sending you something midweek, and it comes in the form of the Seven of Cups. That's not a bad thing. Okay, that means many options. I feel like the energies, there's gonna be quite a few options. You might get one and go, okay, whatever, I don't know, maybe not, and then all of a sudden you get a couple more. Okay, this could be like, I just heard maybe an offer gets rescinded, but then they turn around and decide to do a new offer, whatever it is for you, especially if you're doing legal battles. They're saying it feels like they're going to be, I heard, scrambling and panicking. So something's going to occur that you're not going to even, you're like, there's no way that's actually going to happen in this situation, but it damn well is. Okay, so be open for that. Okay. Now, for some of you, you're feeling so good and confident, which you haven't felt for a long time. Spirit says you're just standing in this beautiful, strong sun energy there, divine masculine, but it's all in the plus. The new moon is just, I feel like it's breaking away the clouds, and we can see that sunlight, light at the end of the tunnel, the clouds, clearing, seeing the sun come through. But not only that, but there's lots of options out there for some of you. Maybe some of you don't want to settle down right away, and you're like, I don't know, you might be meeting multiple people that jive with your vibe at maybe a wedding or a family event, hanging out with friends. Something that's a true joyous celebration. You never know who you're going to meet. Some of you actually might be twinned with the career that you have been wanting or maybe searching for and not sure what it is. You're going to run into that this weekend. Or this week, sorry. Oh, maybe weekend. Spirit saying for some of you, the event won't fall until the weekend, but it's you saying yes and committing to that yes, and don't try to watch for self-sabotaging, because fear can be a sneaky little snake. Okay, let's get to some oracles, and remember, I always ask people to please hang around to the end or skip to the end, because I have your fortune cookies for this week ahead coming up. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels. Mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. Remember to stay focused here. And I know it's going to be hard for some of you, especially when new things come in, or if something new gets thrown into the mix, like a little wrench in your day or routine. You need to be very mindful and focus on staying present, and that peaceful energy will settle down. It'll override any self-sabotage, which can come up by negative thoughts, like just getting all angry for, really, it's like, look, I gotta do that, blah, 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 So it's about being focused and peaceful in mind, and it's going to flow out through the rest of your body. Stay here and now. Spirit is saying it's supporting you all with peaceful presence and a little bit more, I almost want to say divine. Some of you divine masculines are extremely protected, and keep working on that, whoever that's for. Ooh, there we go. Mental clarity. There's that Libra. Staying present, staying clear. Focus on your goals. Do not give up, divine masculines. This is also magician energy here. Okay, you have everything. Now, it may not be the time to play your cards or to cast that spell, okay? Or to actually, maybe you started doing stuff and it just seems like they're stalling, or something comes up, obstacles after challenges. Don't worry, it's coming through. It's coming, it's gonna all, you'll see why. Okay? So that peaceful presence, quiet mind, being present, being mindful of what's going on right now is really gonna help that mind to clear. Okay? And some of you, maybe you feel a dip in your psychic prowess, okay, or your abilities. Spirit's really going to be coming in. You're going to start picking things up again. You had to go through a lot of releasing, okay. Mistrust and distrust of your guests can also create a blockage. I feel like things are clearing for you on that level. Peaceful presence, quiet mind. Spirit saying, please, please, for those of you that resonates with, please meditate at least for 10 minutes once a day. Try not to do it right before you go to bed, because most often not, we fall asleep. Okay. Interesting. Okay, attachment, longing, and desperation. We need to let that go. Divine masculine. Spirit saying, you need to work on everything that you want. Starts and ends right here, right now. Okay? Coulda, woulda, shouldas. And I feel like also with the cobwebs I remember I was saying that energy is like burning away the darkness, the clouds, the cobwebs. It's clearing anything you feel stuck in, you know, making you feel desperate. And like for those of you like hold your vision and wanting to give up, and Spirit's coming in a big way to clear all that out. Okay. You're not going to lose anything by not focusing on that which is outside of yourself. Maybe it brings you comfort thinking about somebody or watching their videos, and yearning and longing. Okay? I don't know who this is for. But Spirit says, but once you let go, you make room for that to come in. But when we're almost, even though we're sincere and we have good hearts and we focus on something, we want it so badly, we actually are creating, to whatever we're focusing on, we're creating a resistance. Because sometimes people pick that up. They're not picking up the love and sincerity and the, you're my twin. No. You know what they're picking up? They're picking up somebody's like all up in my, and every time we come around, that's the energy and it just makes them, it delays it. Okay? All right, now connections, partnerships, contracts, and commitment. Need I say more? Okay, definitely coming in. We have a new romantic cycle. Venus, we're at the last quarter of the post shadow, so which is perfect timing for this week. Yes, Mercury, good old Merc went direct. However, Merc gets like tweak on South Park after drinking like 20 monster energy drinks and flips out 2 days before, 2 to 3 days after. So that's the technology and everything's going to settle down, all that that crap that's going on. It's going to settle down. Communication's going to start flowing. Maybe you haven't heard shit from anybody. Nobody's talking right now. Not as much. Okay, number 1. 1, 2, 3. Pick your cookie. Number 1, change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. This could be connected to that situation that just doesn't seem to have an end, okay? You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it in a good way. But invitations. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a long time. A friend, someone you trust. Go out. You're going to be very surprised. The things that we are wanting are not going to come in the way we imagine it. Okay, but Spirit's definitely going to damn well let us know when it's time to take action for it. Okay, and they are bringing us to people, places, and situations now. Okay, very clear. Number 2, be open. Remember I said watch the self-sabotaging too, the self-negative talk when a change comes in. It may not be what you think it's going to be. Okay, there may be more to it. Number 2. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Don't give up. Something is going to occur midweek for you, okay? Focus on you, okay? In a good way. Twists and turns, carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. This is for all the divine masculine, actually. Number 2. Okay, what was I saying? Change is going to come in a certain way. Okay, we need to just, if we start getting all because it's screwing up our routine, we know we got things we got to do in the morning. Like maybe you have to get up extra early to run your grandkid to school because something's going on. Mom and dad's got an appointment or something, and even though you have plenty of time after coming back, you just get all irritated about it. They're saying you need to just be like, you know, it is what it is. Just keep, if the thoughts keep getting all annoyed about it, maybe anxiety kicks up about doing it. I mean, that's just a small example. But go with the flow, because the more open you are by focusing and being here, you've given Spirit free reign to make the changes necessary to get you what you've been wanting. People, places, career. All right, number 3, you need to be open. Oh, hey, opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. What was I saying? 4 of Wands. Very close, good celebrations coming up. Take that opportunity. A stranger could be, they're saying, maybe someone who admires your work, someone connected with work, Spirit says. But exciting times and plenty of actions in a really good flowing way. Get excited and go for it. Go, go, go. What else do you have? Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Okay. For some of you, number 3, this is very prominent. It's time to let some people go. Okay. And if you're still hanging on, you need to really seriously sit down with yourself and ask why you are hanging on to this, that which is dead. Don't go chasing after people who are gone. But in its place, you're getting closer to your other friendships. I feel friendships now. It could be someone that is a friend, that it blossoms into something a little bit more. Okay. So be open. It's going to be a good week for you all, and I want to hear all about it. Please like, share, and comment. And if you subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting these videos here for you on YouTube. Everything you need to know about me. If you want to book a reading, I have a whole list of ones you pick from on my website. Everything is down below in the description box below. And I thank you guys so much for your support. I do appreciate you, and sending you lots of good vibes. You guys are going to have a rocking week.